Good morning, students. Computer application next chapter is forms and files. So, forms and files. The first is HTML forms. We are seeing HTML languages. What is the purpose of HTML? In the sense, it's always used to create a web pages. Like if you are opening your school as like a Madonna, it will show the first page, and if you are pressing any link, it will shows the another page. So those pages is called web pages. So those web pages is created with the help of the HTML languages. Last year it seems you learned HTML languages, and even online forms also can created with the help of the HTML languages. Form in the sense, if you are applying a NEET examination, you have to apply, you have to fill a form with the online. So they are asking like enter your name, enter your email, your gender, or your mail ID, as like, so that informations in online applications, it will show the form format. So that is also created by the HTML languages. So if you're giving our information to the form, it needs some controls, form control it should need. That is, we said, the buttons. So in this like of buttons, square button and round button and checked button, so this much of buttons is called form controls. There is having some names for this buttons. This buttons, inside this button only we are giving our informations. So otherwise we cannot give any informations to the forms. It is asking in between this you have to give, and if you are asking gender, two buttons are there, so you are pressing a male or female in between this only. So this is called form controls. So you imagine this is a form looking like form. It is a heading is form, and it is asking name. One square buttons is there, and a class they are asking, it is square button, so rectangle button, and email it is asking some rectangle button, and gender it is a round that is button, and in checkbox it is asking a reminder. This just imagine it is a form. So these buttons are called form control, that is have some names. So this rectangular box is called text box. So always in this box we are declaring only the text, as like your name or your mail. So that means of text only allowed here. And next one is checkbox. Checkbox is always, it is checking whether you are missing some data in between the form. That much of information is done by the checkbox. And next one is password box. So password box is looking like a text box, but whenever you are including a password, is looking like a round format. So this format is considered as looking like a text box, but it's called as a password box. And last year you learned well, but I explain, just I'll give an introduction, then I'll move on to the next topic. And next one is select box. So select box is looking like a text, but having some IDs like this. So it will help us to scroll some values, select, instead of, for example, your favorite subject, it will give options like Tamil, English and everything. So apart from that, you can select some value, some favorite subject in based on you. That is help of the select box. And next one is radio button. So round, that is called radio button. It will show only this or this. And last is buttons is called, that is a submit button, this is a cancel button. So always after filling all the things, finally we can click OK or cancel, so reset. So these are called form controls. So this is an important 2 mark question. What is mean by form controls? What are the form controls in a HTML language, they are asking. The next one is how the forms are handling. How the forms are handling. Handle in the sense how the forms are posted. So this is called handle. So after filling all the things, how can we send, how it is sending. So this is called handling. So there are 2 methods or handling methods are there. One is post and next one is get. Post in the sense, after filling all the things, just we submitted that. So we cannot get some acknowledgement. But get in the sense, so we are giving some forms, it is only, it's not for the submitting, it is only for get the information from the user. For example, in the schools, if someone else came from the outside, they are taking a class, they are giving us forms, and they ask you to fill the feedbacks. So that much of forms is called get. That is, it is not a submit. it is in this type of forming, it is used to get the information from the user, and that is post and get. So what is the uses of post? In the sense, for post method, some forms are we will send the particulars like email and everything, but the data we enter are not visible after submit. That means in the forms we are filling our data, name, class, email and everything, but after giving a submit, after posting, the whatever we are giving, it is not visible for us. That is called post. Get in the sense the same like getting the informations, but after filling everything, the filling data are visible to us. This is called get. Post in the sense it is also get the information, but after getting, it is not show whatever we are gave, that information not, it is not visible to us. Get in the sense it is also used to get the information, but after giving all the data, it will visible to us. This is called post and get. So in the simple program, I can explain PHP handling. I told already, PHP handling in the sense it's not a single HTML, it is a PHP. So PHP is a server side scripting languages. So client machine also need and server machine also need. So client in the sense your computer, and server is a server computer. So it just imagine this is a form. Instead of this form, you are creating a HTML program, and how it is connected with the PHP. So this is a web page, that is a form of users, and how in the form எப்படி create பண்ணனும்ன்றதுக்கான HTML program, and in the HTML program how to எப்படி வந்து PHP ஹேண்டில் பண்ணுது, இந்த HTML ப்ரோக்ராமை எப்படி PHP ஹேண்டில் பண்ணுது, இதுதான் PHP அண்ட் ஹேண்ட்லிங் அப்படி சொல்கிறாங்க. அண்ட் PHP handling we need both the HTML and PHP programs. So just think, for instead of this I am creating a program. First, in the beginning, HTML language starts from HTML tag, head tag, title tag, body. So inside the body, the form, this is a form, so form tag. I think your third registration form, it is helping you to remind this. This is a form topic, isn't it? So third practical program, it will help you to remind these program. And form action is equal to which form is form. So this form name is form I'm giving. So action, the form will have to action, and method is this form maybe post or maybe get, but we have to post this. So I'm giving a method is equal to post. So the form tag, for we are using a form tag, form with the help of the form tag, with the help of the form we are using. And action is equal to which form has to be actioned, form this. And next one is a method is equal to maybe this form has to be post or get, but we are using a post here. And next one is we are creating this line, that is name. Simply I am giving a name, and this, for instead of this rectangular name box, I am giving this coding, that is all the form controls, and which tag is help us to create this, in the sense input. This input type is equal to, there are many types of controls is there, that is radio, that is checkbox, password box, select box. We have many boxes, but which type of box? In the sense it is a text box. So I am giving a type is equal to text, name is equal to this box. In the name எந்த இதுக்கு நேரா எந்த லைனுக்கு நேரா இந்த பாக்ஸ் வரணும் அப்படின்றதுக்கு தான் இங்கே கொடுத்துருக்கோம் name. So name is equal to எந்த நேம்க்கு நேரா வரணும்னா இந்த நேம்க்கு நேரா வரணும். So I am giving a name here. The first line has to be, so from here to here only the rectangular box has to come, and name is directly we can give. And the second line email, the email is I am giving like this email, and in the box is also text box. So input type is equal to text, name is equal to what, in the direct of email. Finally I am submit the button. Submit, in submit box is called submit button only. So the name also I am giving a submit only. So input type is equal to submit, and name is equal to submit. I am close the form, and body and head and HTML. This is a HTML program, and how it is run in a PHP program. So in a PHP program, I am start with the HTML, and body. Welcome, I gave welcome. The PHP program starts, and echo. So what are the two things in it will be displayed in output page, in the sense name and email. So that name and email I gave in a echo statement. So the what is the output of this program, PHP program, how it is connected without declaring all the things, just giving a name and email. So it is asking in a form name, so I'm giving a Abhi, email abhi@gmail.com. I'm submitting this. The output of this program is welcome Abhi. So it is giving like this, a PHP program, like I'm giving a welcome here. So welcome, my name is Abhi, and it is show my email like this. So welcome Abhi, your email address abhi@gmail.com. So this is a handling methods of PHP. So some of the